talking the truth to know. The truth to know, I title on the topic, how to Thank you once again for joining me. Today's topic, we are going to be talking the truth to know. The truth to know, I title on the topic, how to raise your children to be smart, intelligent, and with confidence. How to raise your children to be smart, intelligent, and confident. So I was able, as a mother, I was able to put down some 20 tips I will be treating today. As a mother, some of these tips are what I really apply on my daughter, and today I'm really proud of her. She's proud of me too. Not that I'm a perfect mom, but these tips work for me, and I know it will work for so many parents out there. So the first thing I use, the first tips I use in bringing up my daughter first, right from baby, I make her to get used to physical things, to things that you can touch, to things that you can concentrate in playing with, to things that you can learn from. What am I trying to insinuate? I give her a kick out from the median side. I didn't make her to get used to telephone. I didn't make her to get used to electronic things. Instead, right from baby, even the toys she was playing with in her boogie was those books that the kids will open. You see a mirror, you see what make a sound inside. Those are the things I used in bringing her up. And immediately she was 1 year old, I started to buy her puzzles, those toys that is caught, that the kids have to use their idea and their initiatives to put together, to form together, to build one particular thing. So she started to play with that. I started to buy her books to draw. I started to buy her I just make her to get used to things she can touch, feel, use her initiative. Anytime I want to get busy, I will give her assignment, do this, do that. And as a parent, when you want this method to work, you have to be your children's playmate, because you have to be part of it. You cannot put a law in your house that's no watching of the television and you are always on television 24/7. It don't work that way. When you want your children to be out from media, you have to play important role as the parents as well. So that was the one tip I used for my daughter. And another tip, you have to give your teens, you have to give your kids things that they can own and control. You have to give them things that they can own and control. You don't give as a kid, you give them exorbitant things that are really extra expensive, or things that you would say, you play with this thing, but don't spoil it like they are with doing something in a shock. You don't do that for kids. Another point, show your kids how and what they are to you, how you value them, give them love, create that time for them. Always be with them. Not you just have kids, you put on television, you go and be doing your things. No, always try to be in your kid. I'm not saying this, you don't have to wait till when they are grown. You have to start it from baby, because kids, their brains is like a magnet. When they are used to something, they grow with that thing, and that is how they are doing their thing. So you have to be into them. You have to be be their best friend. Another point that will make your kids to be confident, to be smart, to be intelligent is always encourage them. Encourage them. Whenever your child is trying to do something, as the parents, be ready, be open to always support, to always encourage them. It's not only financially or other things. When the kids have any question, anything they don't really understand, always give them listening ear. Always give them listening ear. Always be there. Show that kid that I am your mother, I'm your friend, I'm your everything, I'm your father. You are always free and welcome to come to me anytime. Build that relationship with them. Another point that we can talk about that you can use is encourage curiosity. Encourage curiosity. What do I mean by saying encourage curiosity? When your kid is always asking questions, you want to know this, mommy, daddy, why is this that? Why is this like this? Why is this like this? If you want your kid to be intelligent, to have confidence, to be smart, some parents will just shout at them, oh, go away, you are too inquisitive. My dear brothers and sisters, don't do that. Always give them listening ear. Listen, explain whatever is not clear. Wherever your kids have that down clarity, be in the position to clarify things for them, to make them know what they don't know. So another way is give them new challenges. Give them new challenges. How can you give your kids new challenges? You can, as a parent, you can tell them, okay, do this, do that. When you are able to do this, this is what I will do with you. This is what, it's not that like putting them into stress or putting them into tension or putting them into competition that will be stronger than them. You have to give the challenges according to their age. When you are playing with, when your kid is 2 years, 3 years, you have to give the challenge of his or her own age. You know, it will be fun when you are with them. When the challenge can be, okay, my daughter, my son, when you do this, when you do that, I will read this page to this page of the book to you and I will explain with you. You know, when the most important thing right from baby, cut that connection between television, telephone, those media mix. It affects a lot of kids. Whereas the parents, when you want your kid to be smart, intelligent, and with confidence, you have to cut that connection from beginning. Not as baby, when some baby are crying, the parents will just give them telephone, will just give them something to play game. That is really, really wrong. I'm not saying that for parents that are doing it that the kids are not smart. I'm not saying it, but I'm saying those are mostly part of the many reasons why some kids are very, very aggressive, why it will also reduce the intelligence of some children. Some kids will find it very difficult to communicate with the outer world when they are too used to these media things. Excuse me. So another thing, treat mistakes as building blocks for learning. Treat mistakes as building blocks for learning. When your kids are doing something and they didn't do it correctly, don't just judge them. Don't just make them feel guilty. Just explain it to them. Give them that room that from that mistake they can learn to be a better person. That nobody is perfect. When you are doing that, the kids will have that confidence that, oh, my mother, my father, they are always there to put me through. They are always there. Another point, Appreciate their efforts. Appreciate their effort. When your kids do anything good, being football, being sport, being in school, always show that appreciation. Appreciate that child. Oh, my daughter, oh, my son, this what you did, this is marvelous, you did perfect. Oh, I'm proud of you. You know that kids will have that energy to do better the next time. Appreciation is very, very, very good. It's very, very good. Another point, never criticize their performance. Don't criticize their performance. I'm not using this to say that you shouldn't talk to your kids. Like my daughter, for example, when she's doing something and that thing is not really going to the right position as she wanted, when you just say, oh, what are you doing? You are so bad in this. She will just stop. She will not even, that energy to try more will be cut off immediately. As a parents, we should not do that. We should always try to be their backbone. We should always try to be their confidence. We should always try to be their encouragement. You know, we should be there for them whenever. We shouldn't always, you didn't do this well, you are bad in this, you are bad in that. That it hurts most kids very much. It will make them to feel like they are the last person on earth. Another point, applaud their courage to try something new. Applaud their courage. When they are giving effort, always encourage them. Another thing, embrace imperfection. When they are not doing it well, accept them like that, and make sure, and you will show them, my daughter, my son, next time you do it this way, another time you do it that way. With that, they will grow and learn more. And another thing, as the parents, always teach your children, always make them know the value of health, how to live healthy, how to eat healthy. How can we as parents do that? Is by showing example. Like some people in the home, they don't even cook warm food, nothing. The kids are they are used to eating sweet treats, eating unhealthy food. That is not a good thing. As a parents, we have to be a good example. We have to be the role model to our children. That is also another important point. Another point, you have to bring up your child with respect and love. When you don't give them love, when you don't give your kids love, when you don't give them respect, it will be difficult for them to know that such things exist. So as parents, it's our duty to always love our children, to respect them, so that they will know also that it's a normal thing to love and to respect other people. Love and respect is very, very important in our daily life, in the life of those children. It will go with them to their schools, when they are grown up, when they are walking, to their colleagues, to their parents, everywhere they go. That is very, very important. Another important thing is always teach your children the boundaries. You can, like some people, they will say, oh, she's my only child, he's my only son, he's the only one I have. They will just bring that child up without boundary. That is a bad thing. You are not giving that child love. You are not helping that child. You are just creating difficulty for that child, what Jama call catastrophe. That is very, very wrong. As parents, when we have children, we have to teach those children the boundaries. What do I mean by boundaries? When the child even from baby. Tell the child, I'm the mother, this is the father, so you have to play. I play with you, you play with me, but they have to know the boundary. Know that a child will just stand, open the mouth and start to pour insult on the parents will be laughing, or slap the mama or slap the papa, they will be laughing at that. No, that is not right way to bring up child. When a child is doing something wrong, as a parent, you have to put that child to correction. That is our duties, that is our responsibility. That is why we are their guardians. So another point that we have to also bring our children up to have empathy, to have that mind of pity for others, to have that heart that everybody are not the same. Some people can be like that, people can be like this. That you teach your children acceptance. When other children are not the way that they are, you have to teach them from home, from bed, that this is why this is like this. Everybody are not the same. Another point, you have to bring your children up in a way that you are a good role model to them. You have to let your children know that manners don't fall from heaven, that magic don't bring good things. You have to let them know that hard work brings a lot of good. That is another important thing. You have to make them to know the reality of life. Teach them about the reality of life, that manners don't fall from heaven, that hard work with other efforts can bring good life. You have to let them know that. So my viewers, I really thank you for watching this short video. I know and I hope that at least many people will learn from it. And mind you, my subscribers, if there is any point I forgot to mention, or you think you have more idea that we can add to this video, please don't hesitate to put your opinion on the comment section. We will definitely treat it. Once again, thank you for viewing, thank you for your time. I love you all so much. Thank you. If you are first time here, please don't hesitate to put on the subscription button, subscribe, and put on the notification bell so that you will be notified anytime I'm on live stream or anytime I upload a new video. I so much appreciate you all. By the grace of God, our children will make us proud, will be a good role model to them. Once again, thank you so much. Thank you.